What's going on, guys? This is Bossrosslp, and welcome back for more Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations. In the last session, we did a good bit through Trial 4, and there were quite a bit of problems. Not too terrible, but definitely got stuck at some parts. I have not found anything that is ostensibly bullshit logic. I think. I don't remember finding any ostensibly bullshit logic. I don't know. Last time I recorded this game, I recorded it till like 4:30 in the morning. Then I went to work immediately after. That was not fun. So, at least with this time, I don't have to go into work until 12 in the morning, and it's only 2 in the morning. Or 12 in the afternoon, and it's 2 in the morning. So I'll be able to record for like a couple hours, definitely get some sleep, and then go in, rested. Let's go! So, I have to get used to all these voices again. We don't have Phoenix, so that means I can't just use my normal voice. Aji's was like, alright then. Yeah, but his was like a little bit younger, but it was like the same thing. Coffee Man was like, hello there. And Edgeworth was like, hello there. And Mia's was like, come on. And this guy was like, good. And I think that was all the voices. I think. Don't quote me on that. Oh, right, we also had Dahlia's. Dahlia's is all sweet and fucking horse shit like that. Anyway, let's just begin. Enough being stupid, Ross. Mr. Faust. I'm sorry. Oh, well, say thanks. You're really good. You really hooked me up. Thanks. We're almost there. Once I've proven that she committed the crime. Yeah, but there's one more big obstacle we've got to get past. Obstacle? Oh, also, while this guy's on screen, I put a note over here. I'm guessing Coffee Man's going to get poisoned. Do you remember how I said, or remember like the first trial, how Dahlia was involved in like some sort of poisoning scandal? I think this is who got poisoned. This guy right here, he got poisoned. Then he eventually donned the Gordy visor, and for some reason he's out to get Phoenix. Because I guess, my guess is because Phoenix sort of went against Mia in a sense. And I don't know, maybe Gatto didn't see the whole scenario between Mia and Phoenix. So he sort of assumes that Phoenix is a douchebag when he really isn't, and he actually does care about Mia. Maybe? It's a little bit out there, but that's sort of my guess towards it. Yeah, motive. Why would Mr. Foster kill that policewoman anyway? Motive, huh? Anyway, we're still badly in need of information. Information? Right. What we need is the most important, is info about Melissa Foster herself. All we know is that she's a student studying literature. And one more thing. What is it? Well, the incident that happened 5 years ago, of course. DLC? No, it's not DL6. The kidnapping murder case that Zebra Boy is on death row for. I didn't do nothing. I didn't kill nobody. I never lie. Mr. Fowles, in that case, tell us more about it. About what happened 5 years ago. Okay, I trust you. That day 5 years ago, I dream of it every day. This picture, it reminds me everything. Bridge looks same, just like then, 5 years ago. Like it could fall apart any minute. So it's been broken like that for at least 5 years. Huh. Sorry, buddy, but you sound like one that could fall apart at any minute. It's true. I did kidnap her. 5 years ago, I kidnapped my girlfriend, Dahlia Hawthorne. Your girlfriend? Huh? Hey, hold on there. Did you say Hawthorne? The victim's last name. Dahlia Hawthorne, Valerie's little sister. This case just got a little bit more creepy. Ooh. I see. Who the fuck is that? Oh, yeah, there's Dahlia Hawthorne. Okay, just added to the court record just now. Gotcha. Oh, 25 is not too... No, that's still pretty bad. So that means he would have been... Oh. Unless she's lying about her age. That is a 6-year age gap. Right now, 25 to 19 is not bad. 20 to 14 is very bad. Well, yeah, that's bad. Japan. Okay, just get on with it. Get on with it. Age of consent in one part of Japan only is 13. Everyone used to make that joke, but no, it's like one part. And it's not even like a thing. They probably still would do something about it. What? Sorry, 1 second. I'm eating a burger. Really good. I guess I'm just like my sister, huh? Anyway. Are you serious? Yes, great. I'm just gonna talk with the burger in my mouth. I'm just gonna annoy people. Let her go. Shut up. Come closer, and I kill her. Sorry, but you're not going to get that chance. Oh no, this is Dahlia. Sorry, but you're not going to get the chance. The detective back then was Valia Hawthorne. At first, I thought shooting someone for a kidnapping was crossing the line, but if it was to protect her little sister, I can understand why she did it. Wrong. No protect sister. Valia betrayed me. Betray us! What do you mean she betrayed you? Everything. All lies. All make-believe. Kidnapping, too. A make-believe kidnapping? Dahlia, my girlfriend. My love. My teen angel. Did he actually say my teen angel? He's seen one too many soap operas. And again, I'm looking at the court record, and I'm really trying to think about why I shouldn't call protective services right now. Then again, we're in a courtroom already, so I guess that's a little bit counterintuitive. Like do anything she says. Anything Dahlia says. Anything Dahlia said? Hold on a minute. What you're saying is that the kidnapping 5 years ago was planned by... Yeah, me and Dahlia. And Valerie, too. Valerie was in on it? Dahlia's family's rich. Jewelry business. We get one jewel. That's what we thought. Me and Dahlia wrote kidnap note. We sent to her dad. That's a $2 million diamond. Tell him make exchange on Dusky Bridge. We tell him Valerie make transfer cause she knew detective. Having a police detective in your pocket is a useful thing, alright. In the end, you were planning on splitting the 2 million 3 ways, huh? Yeah, but that woman... So this guy isn't 100% not guilty, but still, not... Nah, it's still pretty creepy. But still, it's... I think Dahlia is definitely like the real snake in the grass here. I'm guessing that she's lying about her age, at least by a little bit. Maybe. Not sure. I could fully believe that she's older than she claims. That woman, Valerie, she do for real. She shot at me for real. Me and Dahlia. I was shot in the arm. Dahlia, she jumped in river. Jump? You don't mean she jumped on purpose, do you? I couldn't do it. I could never push her. Anyway, I blacked out. Wake up with police all over. That's when they decided to give you the death sentence. I couldn't believe it. That woman, she betrayed me. So are all the members of the Hawthorne family, like, scammers? I was feeling bad for Valerie before, but now it's just like, It's that body in the trunk. You know, let me look over that one thing again. Talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time the whole truth must come out. So, Dahlia was either known at least by Falls or by Valerie that Dahlia was still alive. So they knew that. Huh. At least one of them did, anyway. I'm guessing it's Falls. Yeah, Falls had to have been told. That man, Terry Falls, he killed her. Threw her off the bridge. Oh, wait, that's Valerie. That man, Terry Falls, he killed her. He threw her off the bridge. I'm sorry, Ayana, but I just wanted a burger. Threw my beloved sister into the brewing river 40 feet below. Liar. Skank. It's 5 years. All I wonder is why? 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 Why did she lie? That's all I want to know. So that's why you called her. You wanted to hear the truth from Valerie herself. My guess is Dahlia somehow snaked in the grass this whole thing and she wanted to keep the diamond for herself. Just a guess. Yeah, but I forgot what she looked like, so I told her to wear a scarf. I don't want to hurt her. Just ask why. Why? Why did you lie? Why did you betray me? I just want to hear an answer come from her mouth. That's all. So that's why. That's why you made a crazy escape like that. Just one thing, Zebra Boy. My senses are tingling all over. Tell me, Mr. Fowles, where is it? Huh? Where's what? The diamond. Come on now, kitten. The ransom. The $2 million diamond. Remember that now? Did you give it back to Pops? Did the police take it? I don't know. Huh? You don't know? No, really. I don't know. It's gone. With Dahlia. With Dahlia? That day on the bridge, Dahlia put it in backpack. Now gone with Dahlia. Gone forever. They never recovered the body. This was all planned. And the Eagle River, where Andy and Eagle had the worst battle in Advance Wars history. And it would later be called the worst battle in Advance Wars history, though they called it Eagle's Challenge or some shit like that. It was fucking terrible. It disappeared with Dahlia, huh? Wait a minute. You can come back in now. We're about ready to go. Mr. Fowles, just one more question. When you said with Dahlia, do you mean the diamond is still missing? Along with the body of Dahlia Hawthorne? Never found her. My sweet Dahlia. They never found her. Swallowed by river. Gone. Dahlia. My teen angel. Your teen angel? How old was she anyway? Just 14. 14? I guess you're robbing cradles before diamonds. Yeah. That's definitely a young age. Grounds for kidnapping and disappears into the river with a rock worth $2 million. Man, oh man. Angels these days. Fall. I think it's a one-way ticket to death row. Is Dahlia Hawthorne an angel? Or is she really a... It's time, Kitten. Looks like we have a few more aces up our sleeve now. You bet. Training wheels come off now, Mia. You've got to strike where the iron's hot. That's one of my rules. Remember it. She goes on to tell that to Phoenix. Round 2, baby. Now then, let's continue with the trial of Mr. Terry Fowles. Witness, are you feeling better?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll try my best.
You're a brave young lady. Not this again. I can understand the defense lawyer wanting to get her client off the hook. However, to try and pin the crime on an innocent student is... What are you talking about? My witness is not the person on trial here. She's an innocent bystander who witnessed a violent crime. That's all. What possible reason would a girl like this have for murdering a policewoman? It certainly is hard to imagine this woman as a murderer. A motive, huh? I figured that's what I had to establish next. Well, Miss Faye, do you have any evidence on a motive? Yes, of course. I think. Huh. You're still acting as tame as a kitten. Kitten? Mr. Armando. Listen, a lawyer's someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. I bet you'll never tell that to someone beneath your station. Ever. Smiling on the outside where your guts are twisted in knots is the mark of a pro. Maybe so, but I wish you would quit grinning at me like that.
Excuse me. May I speak, Mr. Judge?
Of course. Mr. Judge is ready anytime you like. Oh, sounds like he has a... what was the word? Teen angel?
I'd like to say something. Some people here are suspicious of me, right? And that's why I at least wanted you, Mr. Udgy, to know that it's not true.
I see. You're such an honest and upstanding young lady. Looks like this witness is a real professional.
What do you mean?
Look at the 100-watt smile. Just when things are darkest for her, click, she lightens right up. Very well then, let's hear what the witness has to say. I should go grab my gavel so I can, like, fuck about with things. Except I'm not the judge. I wonder if there's any game where you get to be the judge. Is that, like, a video game? You know what? I'm gonna look that up real fast. See if there's a video game where you get to be the judge. Video game where you are a cat. No. Where you're a judge. Off. This game takes place in a world like, you know, control wise and snarky cat Cheshire cat that calls himself the judge. What? Not Judge Dredd, like... Video games that judge you for playing? That's Undertale. No. I guess there's no game where you're the judge. I guess that puts a little too much power into the player's hands. You don't want that much.
I was out of the country until the year before last. Until I entered college, I had never even been to Eagle Mountain before. And I certainly don't have any reason for wanting to hurt a police officer. Holding a grudge and killing the officer who testified against you 5 years ago. Or kidnapping a poor girl. I just think the defendant's a terrible, horrible monster.
Ooh. Out of the country, where you belong. No, I won't do that. Precisely, where she belongs. Furthermore, she had no possible motive for committing murder. I don't condone that, Edgeworth. Indeed. You're up to bat, kitten. Sharpen those claws and put on your best smile. You bet. Somehow I have to tie up her to this case. I think I already got something in that little bit of dialogue she had there, but I'm gonna save anyway. As always. My health is not fully healed. but I wouldn't expect it to be. But it's still reasonably high, so as long as there's not any bullshit part where it's asking me a ton of stamina for, like, one little thing I have to prove, I should be okay. Okay, let's take a look here. The country until the year before last. Until I entered college, I'd never even been to Eagle Mountain before. And she's a freshman at college. See, this one was bothering me, because I believe she mentioned she went up there, like, a lot to see... Like, we don't have any evidence that, like, states that she'd been up to Eagle Mountain multiple times, but I remember her saying it. That she had been there multiple times. And I certainly don't have any reason for wanting to hurt a police officer. Okay? Alright. I can't let her get away with these lies. Listen to me. She's neck deep in this whole thing. Somehow, you're just going to have to get her to show the court her true self. I was out of the country until the year before last. Oh, really? So, what country were you living in then?
We all used to be living abroad, but after my parents were killed...
It was a brutal civil war. She had to try and make her way back home alone.
I lost everything. I didn't even have any personal identification.
What kind of sob story is this? What do I do? Should I press her for details? Sure, what the hell, why not? Witness, answer my question. I'll even repeat it for you. What country were you in? Your Honor, this line of questioning is childish. What country she was in and how many languages she may speak are irrelevant here. What we're here to evaluate is whether this witness had any connection to this case.
I've lived abroad ever since I was a little girl. That's why I could never have known Mr. Fowles or Detective Hawthorne.
Yes, I think we've established that point. Yes, indeed. Now then, shall we add what you just stated to the official testimony?
Yes, please, Mr. Adji.
Didn't know either the victim or the defendant. Well, essentially what we're trying to prove here is that she's Dahlia Hawthorne, even though she's clearly Melissa. I mean, the silhouette they use is like almost the same, almost, sort of. God, at 14, she was a little devil, wasn't she? Although I'm still not convinced she's 14, but maybe she was, who knows. Let's try this. You didn't know either person. Are you certain of that?
Yes, I'm afraid I'm rather shy around people.
Oh well, that can't be helped. Why is he just agreeing with anything that comes out of her mouth? The first time you saw either of them was when they were on the bridge, correct?
Yeah, it really was a coincidence.
Until I entered college, I'd never even been to Eagle Mountain.
So what made you decide to go to Eagle Mountain anyway? I just love being outdoors, picnics, hiking, you know, that sort of thing.
You don't look like much of a hiker to me, but you do look a digger, like a digger of sorts. But Eagle Mountain is a 2-hour drive from here, and no trains run through there. There are plenty of mountains that are closer and easier to get to.
Well, I went there once, the college hiking club. I fell in love with its stark, desolate beauty and its cold, yet romantic gloominess.
Didn't know you were such a goth. By the way, what's the name of your college? The prosecution objects to any question that involves the witness's private life. All that matters is that she is material witness to the crime. The witness doesn't need to respond to questions that are clearly malicious in intent.
Thank you. She's really gone too far.
Miss Ray, you're treading on thin ice here. I hardly said anything. Talk about sensitive. Don't have any reason for wanting to hurt a police officer. Make sure you touch a police officer. Ba-da-da-da.
Yep.
That's some old-fashioned YouTube pooping right there. Kids, you're not important. You're not cool. You're dumb. Perhaps, but your behavior that day was very suspicious. Not only have you contradicted yourself in court, but you know things you shouldn't. For example, the scratches on the trunk of the car.
Well, that's irrelevant to what you're trying to prove right now.
Unfortunately, Miss Faring, your last statement proves nothing. Oh, really? And why is that? The witness came to the police station once to identify the suspect. It's entirely possible that, at the time, an officer showed her this photo. That seems like a rather serious mistake. Huh. That's the oldest trick in the prosecutor's book. That's not fair.
That wicked inmate, I'll never be able to forget that horrible day.
Holding a grudge and killing the officer who testified against you 5 years ago. A grudge?
Well, the policewoman's testimony was crucial, wasn't it? Crucial in getting the defendant sentenced to death.
Yes, and that's precisely why he harbored such deep anger against her. So much anger that he forgot his own guilt. Oh, really? My client has always maintained that he's innocent of those charges.
He seems rather forgetful. Your client, I mean. Not only did he forget about what he did, but he forgot the poor policewoman as well.
What do you mean by that?
Your client, he forgot what the detective looked like, right? It's too bad for her that he didn't forget about her testimony as well.
Well, she's right about that. Mr. Fowles is kinda forgetful. Press this harder. You said he forgot what the detective looked like. What did you mean by that?
Well, he couldn't tell who she was without some kind of identification, right?
Quite right. That's why the victim was wearing a scarf as identification.
Why? If I had been wearing a white scarf that day, then he probably would have tried to kill me.
That's true. He is clearly a bitter man. This is bad. Mr. Fowles' reputation just keeps getting worse and worse. Sometimes it's best not to poke too deep. What should I do with that last statement? Have it added. Your Honor, what the witness just said now, right there, was tremendously important. I'd like it added to the official testimony. The prosecution has no objection. After all, the defendant is a killer and a mentally imbalanced one at that. The testimony only helps to further prove that point. No, that's not why... Enough, witness, if you would.
My pleasure, Mr. Aji.
Guess they're lucky I wasn't wearing a white scarf. Alright. Press this one. What do you mean by lucky?
Well, it's February now. Everyone's wearing scarves. If I had accidentally worn a white scarf like he said...
Then you yourself might have been killed. That would have been a terrible loss for this world. Ha! Looks like you pressed too hard this time, kitten. Mr. Armando, keep looking around and you're going to lose sight of the finish line. Justice is blind, but she's not deaf. Sometimes you have to know when not to talk. Let's try this one. You knew about that incident, but weren't you out of the country until the year before last?
Well, I saw a report about the escaped convict on the news. They had an in-depth report about his whole history.
So you were still living abroad 5 years ago, is that correct?
Yes.
I can't let her get away with these lies. Alright. So we have to prove some of these things here. Okay. If we could just, like, prove the connection that she is Dolly. Well, if we do that, then we basically win. But still, if we could do that, we could do a lot of nice things. But, what can we use? Well, we do have this diamond. But again, that's not useful unless we prove at some point that this is Dahlia. We could take the jump at some point, but that's also a little bit out there. So knowing what we know now... Let's see if she knew something that she wasn't supposed to know. Until I entered college, I had never been to Eagle Mountain before. And I certainly didn't have any reason for wanting to hurt a police officer. Holding a grudge and killing the officer who testified against you 5 years ago, I guess unlucky I wasn't wearing a white scarf. Kidnapping a poor girl. Yeah, there's really nothing to gain from that. Holding a grudge and killing the officer who testified against you 5 years ago. I certainly don't have any reason for wanting to hurt a police officer until I entered college and never been to Eagle Mountain before. Don't you, though? Naturally, I didn't know either the victim or the defendant. Is her hair color the same? No, it's very different. I mean, she could have dyed it red. Because that's like a very... Well, it's not that she couldn't be sisters if she had like a different hair color. So what we could do is we can sort of start connecting the dots about her age and use that as a linking point to say that Melissa is clearly Dahlia. That's a good link. And it does say in the court record what her age is. She didn't lie about her age, which I guess would have come off as suspicious, so she kept it. I mean, if she'd never been there before, pretty impressive on her to go find like the fucking place across the way over there that she claimed to have been, but I guess it's whatever. I don't know. There's a lot of tricky stuff here. I'm sure there's something glaringly obvious that you guys are yelling at me to go find, but I'm being a little bit careful here. How did she know that? That definitely seems to be false thing right there. Okay, guess I'm lucky I wasn't wearing a white scarf. For kidnapping a poor girl, I just think the defendant is a terrible, horrible monster. Was it explicitly said that she was kidnapped? Yes, victim of the kidnap/murder. Okay, yes. I'm a little lost here. I could take some jumps, but at the same time it's like, ugh. They're hard jumps to take. I get the feeling I really should just be looking for contradiction. Just show her true self. Maybe I should just start pressing everything again. Maybe something will be revealed then. There really was only a thing in like the first game where you pressed, well actually no, the second game had one instance of that. I don't think we've had an instance like that where, well, no, I believe that's not true either. In this game, I think there was one moment where something was revealed by pressing something a little bit extra. Alright. No, nothing was revealed. So I really do have to present something here. Gotcha. In that case, naturally I didn't know anything about the victim or the defendant. I mean, seeing the back, I could believe that if she took the photo, she wouldn't have known. If this Melissa was really... Yeah, but you know, it's nonsense, so. I'm saying if Melissa here was a real story, I had a real criminal on my hands, then her taking the photo of them from the back, like the crime photo shown here. No, not that one, not that one. The witness photo. This one right here, I could believe she wouldn't be able to recognize this guy. Even if she had explicitly seen him a couple years in the past. But that would be complete nonsense. Other, one of my possessions. You know, I'll show my attorney badge and say, fuck you. I mean, maybe from this, I could start bringing up other information, such as the fact that there was a diamond involved. But do I really have any way of proving that? And the answer is no. I don't. Other than eyewitness testimony. And that's something that she could completely deny, because she technically doesn't have involvement in it, being Melissa. She only has involvement being Dahlia. And as I said before, she is not Dahlia right now. But I need to get her to become Dahlia. I.e., I need her to actually reveal her true colors. Her colors. I mean, we could jump right in if the game wants me to, and I could just go to saying that she's Dahlia immediately. Because that was already revealed in the first case. But I don't know. I really don't know. I'm gonna make another save state because this will at least give me with fast text. First time you go through the text, it's slow. It like forces you to go through it slow, so. And I guess it's time to just start presenting shit. I feel like I'm not ready to. Like there's just something I'm clearly missing here. I mean, the note mentions talk to Dahlia. And Dahlia is clearly the victim of the kidnapping and murder. So, I want to present that, but that's not the contradiction that we need to present right now. Is it? I could prove that she wasn't out of the country. Can I? Until the year before last. So, only about 2 years. Can I prove that she was here before then? Not really. I don't actually know. I have no fucking idea. This is astonishing. Like, I don't even have anything to throw out. Like, nothing just feels right. Unless the game's telling me to take a chance here. Which, I guess I could. I get the feeling that there's some stupid contradiction. Alright, let's go over everything that it can't be. It is not the attorney badge, no matter what the case is. The autopsy report. It is not the autopsy report. Nothing was brought up about Valerie's condition. Nothing there. Okay. Dusky Bridge map. As far as I know, there's nothing explicitly wrong there. I mean, it's a little bit weird that she went to the bridge, but she had testimony for that, so that's whatever. Scarf. The scarf, I'm thinking, is a little bit weird. Somewhere there, we have a little bit of a problem. I wish they fingerprinted the fucking thing. Like, wouldn't that be great? Or like, I mean, I know she didn't have her fingerprints on it, but it had like skin contact with Dahlia's face. So they could have tested it, but they didn't because Edgeworth fucking held it up his asshole. Witness photo. No. Witness photo is a definite possibility. The victim's note is a possibility. Crime photo is a possibility. Actually, maybe not. I don't know. No, I want to say no. The camera is plausible if what I was saying earlier that she had been up there multiple times. You know what? I'm just going to take a shot in the dark and say that's it. That she had multiple pictures of stuff beforehand. Let's give it a go. No. Your Honor, what do you think of the witness's statement? I don't think anything of it. How about you? I guess I don't think anything of it either. Then we don't have a problem, but do have a penalty. If there wasn't a problem, can you just let it slide? Don't you though? What about the diamonds? No, I'm just completely no, nothing. Got nothing. I got nothing. How did you know it was a girl? I really have nothing, actually. She made this pretty fucking airtight, surprisingly. Or I'm just an idiot. Like, I know what I want to prove. But the way it's explained here, I just have no way of throwing it out there. I mean, I could bring it up that they're related and see what happens from there. I mean, I could try that, but that's just, no. There's no way I can prove that he didn't push her. I mean, he was already on death row. What the fuck do I say? But do you not? I mean, if I just want to jump full head first in, this would be the thing to throw out. Just saying that she is Dahlia Hawthorne. But good lord, good luck with that. No. That's impossible. So there must be some point, somewhere in here, that she fucked up, and I have to contradict it. Alright, time to read everything all over again. Don't worry guys, I'm sure I'll cut this out, or I won't. No, I'm totally lost on this one. This one's bullshit.